In the remote wilds of Egypt, an ancient tablet pulses with alien scripts older than history itself. Its dark whispers call to the intrepid and insane, promising revelation, promising doom. This is the calm before the storm that will sweep away their sanity. Will they uncover humanity's destiny, or summon its end? Descend with them into darkness on this weird Wednesday tale.
The Shifting Sands of Zaraleth. The sun's piercing eye glared down upon the desolate wastes of Egypt's desert, where time held less sway than the restless sands. Beneath those scorched dunes, defiant against the alien vastness, lay remnants of mankind's first strange stirrings, tombs that preserved echoes of primordial secrets. It was in such a sunken mausoleum, the doorway like a great stone mouth devouring all who dared enter, that Dr. Benjamin Harris now found himself alone in the gloom. Sparse torchlight cast his stooped form in monstrous silhouette, his round-framed spectacles reflecting the unholy carvings on the walls. Dire warnings and apocalyptic prophecies surrounded him in those crumbling corridors, screaming against his trespass in ancient tongues. Still, obsession's thirst cannot be easily dissuaded by the cries of caution. Each hesitant footfall scattered sand and bone fragments, while Harris descended still deeper into shadowed depths. The whispers around him intensified. Whether arising from the walls or his own fraying nerves, he could no longer ascertain. Until at last, a chamber yawned open before him, seemingly untrodden for aeons. At its center, a pedestal shrouded in wispy webs, with an oval stone etched by a miasma of symbols that defied understanding. As Harris reached out with trembling hands to grasp his prize, the strange tableau seemed to warp before his eyes. Reality itself appeared distended. The etched shapes and sigils revolved around a great void at the tablet's heart, opening bottomless mental vistas as they called to him in sibilant murmurs no man could grasp, yet also never forget. Harris beheld visions to shake the pillars of heaven, titanic entities that dwelled between the stars, dimensions that bled into nightmares, truths of man's trivial place in a cosmos, of colossal and indifferent powers, forgotten by time. When sense returned, Harris found himself again standing alone in the tomb, now clutching the icon of revelation. But its secrets had infected his consciousness. He knew now that this stone was no mere historical treasure, but a map to forces which could reveal humanity's destiny or summon its extinction. As the last torch gutterings framed Harris against the opening from whence he came, his face was alight not with fear, but fervor. He would need others to unlock this ancient portal embedded in the tablet's signs. If the shifting desert sands of Zaraleth held yet greater perils, so too did they conceal the ultimate wisdom. Under the scorching Egyptian sun, Dr. Benjamin Harris, with the Zaraleth tablet's enigmatic whisperings etched in his mind, embarked on a quest to assemble a team capable of deciphering its mysteries. His first destination was the dimly lit, smoke-filled quarters of Captain Samuel Fitzgerald. In the gloomy antechamber of Captain Samuel Fitzgerald, the soldier's stern countenance was etched with scars that echoed a life spent embroiled in humanity's ceaseless campaigns of war and violence. Now, though, as Dr. Benjamin Harris illuminated his shocking discovery, Fitzgerald's piercing gaze reflected the pain of conflicting realities, one mundane, one supernatural. So, see, that harrowing battlefield encounter still smoldered in his mind, kindling obsession with solving the mysteries beyond the veil. So, when Harris finished his tale and extended the offer to brave the dangers ahead to confront those threatening unknowns, Fitzgerald straightened with disciplinary resolve. The oath of service, once sworn to crown and country, now propelled the veteran to accept this new unearthly crusade without hesitation. Only time would tell, though, if mortal courage alone could sustain them against the unfathomable secrets awaiting them beneath those endless desert sands. In contrast, there was a quiet excitement glowing from Miss Eleanor Sinclair as she pored over Dr. Harris's rubbings of that sinister stone tablet. To most, the abstract symbols would seem altogether alien, but Sinclair detected echoes, whispers even, of ancient lexicons long lost yet somehow stirring recognition from her family's checkered past. Master Carter's cartographer sensibilities, on the other hand, recoiled at the sheer impossibility Harris described of a tablet capable of reshaping reality itself. Surely the desert heat had simply eroded the archaeologist's senses and any sound judgment. But as Harris withdrew that unsettling stone from his satchel, Carter's latent curiosity stirred once more. The intricate symbols and geometric perfection teased connections across hemispheres and epochs that no modern mortal could reconcile. This went beyond merely filling gaps in his family's cartography legacy. Here was the ultimate destination that he had unwittingly prepared for since youth. To turn back now would render his life void of meaning, forever haunted by the question. So, with the last of the day's light fading fast, Carter reluctantly gathered his equipment. If Dr. Harris spoke truth, then together they would illuminate secrets that Carter's ancestors had sought in vain, across generations. But as Carter stepped out into the night, a voice inside quietly asked, after bathing in such profane revelations, would he recognize the world he returned to? In the shelter of his botanical garden, Dr. William Chang had cultivated more than mere plants. He nurtured understanding of the delicate interwoven ecosystems that bridged material and spiritual realms. He administered herbal balms and tinctures to flesh, yes, but also unlocked insights into immaterial planes of higher purpose and fulfilled destiny. So Harris's tablet awoke twin hungers in Chang, one scientific, to explore this psychic flora's medicinal potential, the other transcendent, to channel the collective unconscious and define mankind's ordained path. This journey was not merely into a geographic unknown, but promised a glimpse past the veil of perceived reality. Thus Chang uprooted himself, preparing to plant wisdom gathered in those occult deserts for future generations. But he wondered, after parting that veil between life and afterlife, would the things witnessed help prosperity thrive thereafter, or doom it?
This has been the first glimpse into the mystical and perilous world of the Shifting Sands of Zaraleth. As Dr. Harris's expedition begins to unravel the mysteries of the Zaraleth tablet, we leave you at the threshold of discovery with Dr. Chang. What secrets will this journey into the occult deserts unearth? Join us next time on Weird Wednesday to continue this tale of ancient curses and hidden destinies. Will the truth found in the sands lead to enlightenment or a darker fate? Stay tuned to Sinister serials, where every whisper of the past has a story to tell.